The Haunebu, and ladies and gentlemen, we are beginning the painting stage. And first thing I had to do was mask off the windows, and I used Vallejo's liquid mask, which I like it a lot. I like it a lot better than I do the micro mask. The micro mask seems to want to dry out quick, and it gets kind of flaky when you're trying to pick it off. The liquid mask from Vallejo, it almost like a latex, basically a rubber cement. That's the best way to explain it. Once you get it on the window, you can actually really peel it off, and that was a good feature with the liquid mask. So that's my new favorite mask. I may have to buy a couple more bottles of it because I do like it. The base coat, I'm basically we're going to be painting a late war splinter pattern on it, and first things first, the base coat's basically a bluish gray, and I took haze gray and just sprayed the whole entire model, and that's the first phase. I wanted the darker gray blue just to cover everything, and then I'm going to go in with, I think it's we're going to go with a black gray. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to shade all the panel lines everywhere, post shading it, top and bottom, and then I'm going to go back in with, where is it? Oh, basically a lighter bluish gray, and then I'm going to basically mist over it. I'm going to blend in the post shading and blend in the darker blue areas too with the lighter blue, and then we'll go in with the splinter, if that makes sense. And one thing I got to mention, there is no right or wrong way to paint a model. I mean, if you, I know there's a gentleman in Taiwan area, he pre-shades his model with like 4 different colors. I mean, it's almost a work of art just seeing that. But anyway, you can pre-shade first or you can post-shade depending on the effect you want. And I always preach style. And that's just the way it is for me. But anyway, that's where I am on Haunebu. So hopefully we can get the post shading done in the next day or two. The Leopard 2A6, I was going to start that next, but I'm going to start that after I finish the Haunebu because I was told this kit was coming and I forgot all about it. So we're going to start the Garing class USS Charles P Cecil. And if you all remember a while back, maybe a year or two ago, I built one. And we're going to be building another one. And first thing I got to look through the kit, which is a resin kit. And so I got to clean it up. And that's the, you can see the pour plug on the bottom here. You can see where the mold, no, I wouldn't say deteriorating, just where they split it and everything. And of course, if you see real close, there's little pinholes there, which here, I'll just show you. When you get a resin kit with pinholes, you just gotta pull up your sleeves and start going at it. It's just the way it is. But anyway, it's really a good looking kit. I want to show you something here. There's actually a dip in here, and it's about the straightest thing I could find. But if you really, can you see the gap there? That's no big deal. I mean, it's just take a little piece of styrene and square it up, But anyway, that just is. One thing, let me show you the little, I call it the fin. I don't know the nautical term for it. But on the side, it's broken off. And that's from, it wasn't wrapped up when it was shipped. But anyway, no big deal. I am going to take some, let me find it here, strip styrene. And I'll replace it and make it good as new. But anyway, I gotta clean up. You can feel the mold release on top. But anyway, I gotta wash it down, get it all out, and then I'll start getting the pour plug off, and we'll start filling in where the resin didn't form all the way. But anyway, that's just the deal with the resin kit. If I would have had pinholes in one of my kits, brings back memories of selling resin kits. But anyway, that's a shed update stories. We'll have to delve into that later on. But anyway, not a bad kit. I really and of course I like tinted resin. I think it looks I don't want to say professional. I just like the color of it. But anyway, the Charles P will be starting very, very soon, and I gotta get it cleaned up, and I gotta get a base and pedestals for it so I can have it mounted, because I gotta give my disclaimer before I forget here. I don't normally build ships. I do, but let me see if I can find a picture of it. Let's find a picture. All right. I don't normally build ships due to the fact the mast and the rigging. That's two things that I can't ship to you. That's this ship's, however, is going to be picked up here in town, so that guideline is set aside. But most time, if people want me to build it, they want me to ship it to them, and I can't put the superstructure on, the tiny parts on top, and the rigging. That's just one thing I can't do. It's because I have seen it broken before in the past and just can't do it. But anyway, I do build ships, and we are going to start the Charles P today or tomorrow. But anyway, that's what I got going on today. We're starting the Charles P, and the Haunebu gets its base coat. So that's what we got going on today. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.